New York. Anyone who walked into room 501 at the New York Academy of Art in TriBeCa the other day would have seen a room full of sculpture students molding clay into faces that looked nearly alive. But the people represented by the sculptures had all met ugly deaths and were found as skeletons in desolate places across New York City, train tracks, wooded areas, in a basement. Most of the bodies bore various violent clues, including dismemberment, bullets to the head and other blunt force trauma. The instructor, Joe Mullins, told the art students. The bodies all had one thing in common. They lost their identity, said Mullins, a forensic imaging specialist. We're going to give it back to them. This was the point of a week-long workshop in which fine art students tried to give faces to 11 unidentified crime victims found over the years who were now being handled by the city medical examiner's office, which teamed up with the Academy for this project. The agency gets an average of about a dozen skeletonized cases a year, and the work of these artists is a last-ditch effort to identify these victims, as a comfort to relatives, and perhaps to open cold cases and, in homicides, find their killers, said Bradley J. Adams, the agency's director of forensic anthropology. Since his office has only done a few skull reconstructions like these, he told the students, selfishly, I'm going to get 11 reconstructions done in a week. Depending on the results, the medical examiner's office would consider working with the Academy on a somewhat regular basis.